live. We're telling your followers that you're started. Just hanging in here today. Grab this day and slay. How everybody's doing today? I'm seeing how this invite thing works. Hanging out today. I look like a little piggy. I'm a big piggy. It's nice to say. Chris Donahue from Texas. Yeah. Thanks for joining in. Jess, thanks for joining in. Hope all is good. Brandon, what's up, kid? It's all good here. Oink, oink, oink. Oh, you can spell. It's nice. Why would you go on someone's live if you don't really care to hear what they have to say? Too funny. But that don't bother me, so whatever. Waiting on my call from BB. Brandon, I hope you get the call, kid. Should be coming soon. If they haven't already started making calls. But they definitely don't tell you way in advance. You're the judge of that. They don't tell you way in advance for sure. So. Oh. Some of these comments are hilarious. Happy-go-lucky person, man. I try and look at the positive in things. So, is that Rayera? Rayera's asking, you sad about the Tucker Rabina breakup? Yeah, I am pretty sad because when two really good people get together and they're in a relationship, it's good, but there's so many factors in relationships. Anybody that's in a relationship right now, whether it's been a year, 2 years, 22 years, you definitely have to work at it. And I think 3,000 to 4,000 miles apart from each other, one living in LA, one living in New York, can be tough, especially when you're both, pushing on with your careers and trying to do different things. And hopefully they remain friends. I don't think it was anything other than the fact that, relationships are tough and it wasn't the right time for them. And but they're two great people. And I know that they will continue on to do great things. So, yeah, of course I'm sad. I don't like to see people break up. That's kind of what happens though sometimes, which kind of stinks. So, why is this not working? I did just post a little video on TikTok. Not quite ready to put it on Instagram yet. Just a little teaser for Big Brother 27 premiere party that we're probably going to have here in Boston. Actually, we're definitely having one in Boston. Whether it's going to be we're going to blow this out of the water, or if we're just going to get together with a bunch of people from reality TV and have a good time. Brandon, I live in Waco. What part of Texas do you live in, Kenny? If you live in Texas. No, I live in Boston. I live in Massachusetts. Actually, just outside of Boston. I live on the north side of the city. And but I was in the Air Force, so I did spend some time in San Antonio, Texas, which I love. And I was actually stationed in Alamogordo, New Mexico, which I really liked Alamogordo. funny thing is city kid ended up in the middle of the desert, and you think I would have went crazy. So, but I am going to Texas in July. Going to the Dallas. Actually, I'm going to the Dallas area in July, and Brooklyn is hosting one in Dallas. Oh, that's awesome. I know Kat usually does one too. So Kat Dunn usually does a big one. So everybody, Oz's doing a big one in New York. I went to a couple of those last year. Those viewing parties last year. The ones in New York are crazy. Really's never been anything super huge in the Boston area, and hopefully I can get some more people involved. I have a bunch of people interested in. So it looks like now we got maybe Kevin from BB19, who has been a great friend to me. Brett from Survivor and The Amazing Race. Joey Cavino from Amazing Race. Emily Fitzpatrick from The Real World and The Challenge. I think Jasmine Ronald is from The Challenge. She's coming down, and she lives fairly local. So yeah, right now those are who I have. I'd love to get some other people. I reached out to some other people from Big Brother. Some people, it's a question mark right now. Some people have plans to do other things, which I totally get, and I'm really looking forward to it. So hopefully if anyone's on here that is a fan of Big Brother and you've never been to a premiere party, I'm going to try and, have a good time. I'm going to try and really do it up good, see if we can get some gift bags out to people, see if we can get some memorabilia. Obviously have a question and answer for people, especially leading up to the premiere. Leading up to the premiere, you want to know what people are going through. So I'm going to be able to, answer those questions on like what it was like, what my feelings were, and then like my feelings on getting in the house. So it's going to be pretty interesting being on this side of the camera this year, watching a new cast of 16 or so house guests going into that house that I lived in for 30 something days, and be pretty cool to see this all play out, and for the first time not really be in the mix. So I was in the mix numerous times for Big Brother, and not in the mix this year. So is the parties for us too? Yes. If anyone's hosting a party, whether it's Brooklyn, Kat Dunn, Aza in New York, I'm sure there's one or two in Atlanta area. The parties are for you. Parties are for the fans to come out and watch the shows with the people that actually played the game. So they're all for you. So if you do get an opportunity to go to one of those, I would highly recommend it, because I went to a couple in New York and it was super fun. And even the finale, I did a couple at the finale in LA, and it was really, really fun. And the fans are awesome, and they appreciate the people that have sacrificed to play the game. So for sure, they are for you. I hope. Oh look, hey, there's Savannah. What's up, Savannah? Nothing. Just hanging out. Decided to go live for a little bit.
I was trying to bring my money. You can go to Five Below.
Five Below. We're not getting sponsored by Five Below.
Please, can we go? Very quick.
Emelise, hi, how you doing, Emelise? Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. I appreciate the likes. You should go back and bake butter, Big Brother. You should go back and bake butter, Big Brother. I am not going back. Although I know I did miss a huge opportunity, in the house to do maybe a little bit more than I did. Can't go back and change what happened. You can't go back and change emotions and time. So it is what it is. So anybody that's gone through that twice, looking at like Cody. I think Cody did it twice. Came in second one time. I think he won the next time he went on. Like, to be able to go in that house. I guess if you're younger though, like I guess if you're young and you're full of energy and you can do it, and you don't have like obligations back home. Not to say that people didn't have obligations, but if you're able to get rid of those, in your mind, and focus on just the game, You know, that's a pretty tall task to do.
I'm ready to go. Oh, I have $40. I don't know.
Oh, Owen, thank you. Yeah, I'm back for a little bit here.
Oh, I know. Thank you.
Gonna try and
Gonna have
oh, Savannah, yeah, thinks she's going to Five Below. That's not happening.
Yes, please, quickly. I need to get a sticky roll. Please, please, please.
What are you doing, Savannah?
Tell him to take me to Five Below.
Yeah, no one's gonna do that.
Tell him to take me to Five Below, please.
No, we're waiting for Mom to get home.
Mom's coming home at midnight.
No, she's not.
What?
I think she's coming home early tonight. I don't know.
I literally
She's probably on the live right now.
Is she?
What's your favorite season of Big Brother? Oh, my favorite season by far was BB16. Obviously, Derek crushing that season, not going on the block once. That was kind of my favorite season. I like Derek. I was invested in Donnie. Hoping he did good. So Frankie was awesome. So yeah, BB16. BB16 was the first season that I was fully invested in watching it religiously, and that's what kind of the reason why I wanted to get on the show. Didn't really want to get on the show for any other reason other than to just play the Big Brother game. I didn't want fame. I didn't want notoriety. Although I would have liked 750,000.
And you know what? Tomorrow is my birthday.
Oh, you're telling everybody tomorrow's your birthday?
Yes.
Let's see. So, hey Abigail, oh, thanks for joining. You're one of the best. I appreciate you. BB10, Dan, just rolling through. Yeah, no, BB10. Although I didn't watch it when it was going on, I went back and watched it. I wasn't really into Big Brother at that particular time, which I kind of wish I was. Pretty cool watching things as they happen, so that's cool. Jason, he says thank you. I appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to like it. But yeah, things are probably wrapping up for casting, but I think there is a couple more casting calls. My kids have been nowhere around me for the last hour, and as soon as I click the live button, they're coming to be nosy and see what's going on.
I'm asking to go to
that's
Five
cool.
Below because Grace loves to call when she's on a trampoline. So
And Melissa, I hope you have a great birthday.
2 days after Logan. 1 day after Logan.
How late notice did they give you? It was pretty late. You know, it was big. I didn't know that I was going till very, very late. I had hopes and feelings and things like that, but the actual, like, hey, you're going to Big Brother was pretty close to the time that I got on the plane and was being flown away. So yeah. I'm not sure if anybody else was given any further notice or anything like that, but for me, it was tough. I always was waiting for them to call me and be like, you know what, you're not a contender anymore. I always thought they were going to call and be like, you're not a contender anymore. You know, we appreciate it. Hopefully you can try again next year, because I got that call a couple of times. They will let you know though if you're not. Like, they will let you know if, like, you're definitely not on, and like if you went through the process and you like made the like the semifinals and the finals, they'll definitely let you know that you're not on. They won't keep you in limbo if you're not in contention anymore, which I really appreciated that. But who knows? Things change every year. Things change, so expect the unexpected. I mean, years past, they used to come get you that day. Boom, let's go. You're gone. So, yeah, I don't know if casting's done. I heard that I think I saw a couple more postings that there is a couple more open casting calls. You know, it's a puzzle right now. A puzzle. They probably have, 50 to 60 people right now that are in contention, and they're trying to take those 50 or 60 people and put them into a puzzle and see how that puzzle fits. But I would say casting's not over because you just never know what they're going to come across. And I'm sure that happened to me a time or two. I thought I was on the show, and then someone else came along and was a better puzzle piece than me. So you did a good job. How can I get on there? I would like to get on there. It lasts a long time. Yeah, Jason, honestly, Jason, you just have to keep applying. You just have to make your videos memorable, make them about you, and keep putting your videos in. I've always told a bunch of people that ask me, if you can get to an open casting call, I would get to an open casting call, because there's no better way than to get in front of somebody and answer questions, and interact with them one-on-one when you really don't have time to sit and make a video. So you can sit and make the best video possible, but if you get and start talking to somebody and you can't talk the talk, you're not going to last in the process of getting cast. So I like the idea of that's how I got noticed. I went in, no expectations, no set things that I was going to talk about, and I went into an open casting call just for shits and giggles. And lo and behold, I got called, and that started the whole thing. So, Amatikins Brown, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate anybody that's been watching it for 26 years. I really appreciate that. It's tough to stick to something so long, and the fact that the game has changed so much. You being a huge fan, how the game has changed since season 1. The wave to a couple of friends here that I can see on here. Is that Sevi or is that Steve? I can never remember which one's which. I think that's Sevi. Watching me on Instagram. I'm in the Bay Area. There is no casting call. What football do you like? I'm a Raiders fan. Go Raiders. Obviously, I'm from New England, so the Boston area, we're huge Patriots fans. It's like when you're born, it's ingrained in your blood. So I'm a Patriots fan. I do love the Raiders atmosphere and the Raiders fans and things like that. They haven't been good for a long, long time, but hopefully they're going to get better. They've been in contention a couple of times over the last 10 years. Now you got Brady as part owner, so I got to root for the Raiders too at some point, right? Got to root for the Raiders if Brady's an owner, because that's how we roll. We support each other here. So, things are going good.
Hi guys.
It's Logan. Texans fan, cool. Yeah, I like the Texans. We went to a game. We went to a game.
I broke 2. You broke 2. I cooked 2.
I went to a Patriots Texans game, and I really like that stadium.
I
Was
went to
really
a
cool.
Patriots game.
Yeah, you did.
My fire base is good. And I'm going to Five Below.
She's not going to Five Below.
Yes.
I can guarantee that she is not going to Five Below.
Tell him to take
She
me
thinks
to
she's going to Five Below, but that's just not happening.
Please tell him to take me to
happening.
Five Below.
It's not happening.
Please.
It doesn't matter. I really have no desire to take you to Five Below, and there's nothing we need at Five Below.
I have money.
Okay, just save it.
I really
Invest it. Put it into the stock market. Put it into the stock market.
My friend has.
No can do.
I really want
No
sticky
can
roll.
do. Hey, Lo, put that away. Go get your homework. Come on. Logan's got to do homework. Logan, go get your homework. So, I appreciate everybody joining. I appreciate the waves and the likes. That's cool. Any questions, just shoot them out. I mean, some people have questions. Some people just want to listen to me ramble on about what coulda, shoulda, and what I did or didn't do good in the Big Brother household. But just hanging out tonight. I haven't been on live in a while. I am planning with a bunch of people a BB27 premiere party in the Boston area. So just north of Boston. We're going to have a Mix 360 in Malden, Massachusetts. and I'm sure it's going to be a great time. Any money raised, we are all putting it towards charities. I personally put most of the money that I raised through Cops for Kids with Cancer. It's a pretty locally based organization where cops can give a family that has a kid with cancer some money to take care of essentials or to help them out with certain things, or even take the child on a trip. And there's nothing like being able to help out a child that has cancer and is battling things that we don't know. We don't know what it's like to. So, and it's tough for the parents, obviously, too, to watch their child go through that. So we try and help out as best we can. Who do you talk to the most from the season? I probably talk to Tucker the most. We'll text back and forth. We'll send reels on Instagram back and forth. He's probably one of the ones that I talk to the most. But text message, Instagram. I message and get messages from a few. Lisa's always super nice. Brooklyn, gone back and forth. I become friendly with Brooklyn's husband. We'll go back and forth every once in a while. Hopefully, I'm going to hang out with them in July.
Not my birthday. Not my birthday.
Cedric, obviously, Cedric's my boy. I appreciate him, and I'll shoot him messages here and there, and he'll shoot me messages here and there. But they're pretty busy. Like they're running their lives. They're trying to do their different things, and I got a family too. Like I'm running between softball, school functions,
B-ball,
gymnastics, basketball.
cheer.
We're getting ready to do. Logan's going to start doing judo. So
Cheer.
I got all these different things that we got going on.
Cheer.
All these different things. So I stay really busy. So because sometimes it's tough to reach out to them. But actually, we were texting back and forth to Chelsea the other night over an issue and seeing how things are going. So I think we all kind of respect each other for what we all went through. And but life goes on, and we all live on different corners of the earth. So
Look how cute my fire pet.
different corners of the United States at least. So that's kind of tough to hang out, but.
And this one actually keeps you.
Okay, Lo, I asked you to do what? Put that away and go get your homework. Logan does not like to do his homework. He procrastinates. So I'm gonna have to take his phone away.
No! Okay,
Okay, go.
I'm gonna lose!
Okay, you
Oh my
lose, you lose.
God.
Okay.
No, I'm
Okay.
doing so
Oh well.
Oh, it's safe.
Go. Get your homework.
I'm gonna die, Mom. No.
You need to shut that off and get your homework.
Okay.
Okay. Think it's easy being a parent? Oh, parenting is not very easy. And he's gonna pull out his first grade homework. And I'm not gonna lie, there's been some instances where I really wasn't too sure what the answers were for some of those things. So this will be interesting to see what the homework is. Let's see what we got here. Logan's homework. That's not homework. Oh, he's got a card. Oh, look. Logan's birthday invitation. He gave himself one. Good
Oh,
old
the
Logan.
teacher gave me one.
Oh, the teacher gave it to you. That's nice. Logan's homework from Wednesday. He's got measurements. Here we go. Monday, May 19th. Whoa. Got 4 pages of homework? Thought it was supposed to be tapering down homework. What's going on? Go get a pencil. Come on.
Okay. Well, can I do one thing?
No? Come on. Get a pencil. Get a pencil.
Okay, I did the one thing.
Right there in the drawer.
Um,
So, I'm sure you're not really excited about jumping in on my live. So I'm gonna get ready to go do some homework. Hope everybody having a great night, and I'm actually going to pop on to TikTok in a little bit here, just to go live on there for a little bit, just to complete some of my obligations to TikTok and Instagram. So I hope everybody has a good night, and you can see me over on TikTok if you want. If you're really interested in the first grade homework, I'll be over at TikTok.